This is so wonderful. I just love that I barely, I mean, honest to God, I think sometimes I don't even touch it. Okay? Let me show you. Sometimes I don't even touch it. I got it all propped up here. I gotta take my 9-gauge wire and make me a cute little stand to put, oh, in case you don't know what you're looking at, this is my tablet that I'm doing my second YouTube video on. Oh, sorry, let me turn the fan off. Am I gonna touch the wire? Can't touch the wire, it'll fall down. And then I will turn a little light on, even though it's daylight out. I know I need a little teeny bit of light there, see? Come along. Okay. Stop making noise. Cut it out. I can't try to make one. Oh, it would be good to have for buying things online, but it takes 3 to 4 days to get your deposit info set up through them. You rock. So Spirit told me I'm supposed to be making a video at least twice a week. And a few other things. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Oh, it's hot today. And I was grumpy. And you know I'm not doing nothing when I'm grumpy, okay? I'm trying to talk low so I can test the volume on the tablet thingy. You see the chickens? Well, you see the reflection of the chickens, which of course are down on the ground. They're so sweet. Anyway, are you, I mean, yeah, sure, I'm being really appreciative because, you know, I have this new toy, yada, 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 and it's great. It has helped tremendously. You have no idea how nice it is now, because I told you before, you know, my laptop monitor, it's just so light, I can barely see it, so that's why I have my TV as my monitor. And I'm grateful for that gift too, you know. God has given me so many good gifts, you know. Are you really feeling grateful though? I mean, come on. Really? And I mean grateful in the aspect of the whole picture, not just a little tiny piece of crumb of pie. You can't eat no pie crumb at Thanksgiving. You need the whole big, nice, big, fat slice of pumpkin pie. My mother used to slap our mouth when we say pumpkin. Sorry, flashback. But are you grateful for every little tiny thing? You know, do you take your spouse for granted? Really? Do ya? You know, I mean, why did you fall in love to begin with? You didn't fall in love to take advantage of him or her, you know? And those of you that are on the other side, well, really it's both sides, because you give to get and you get to give. For the one that's not making the other one happy, why? They have just as much right to their freedoms as you do to yours, whatever that is. If it's spending, if it's flirting, if it's, I don't know, wanting more sex than the other one, or not feeling heard. I mean, come on. We all gotta give and get. Is there a time on this thing? Oh, there is. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay, sorry. You know, so today, of course, I'm grateful for my new toy, which I am videotaping you through right now. And multitasking as always. And mail tomorrow. And that's my, I'm talking to one of my jewelry customers, you know, who just bought a nice piece of jewelry from me. And I'm feeling so grateful. So now with that money, I'm going to go get me an external hard drive, because there's been a lot of things that while I'm outside. I just want to do like movies. I have an external, but it's, pretty big. So I'm in the process of being grateful for my new customers who are so wonderful. And they think I'm wonderful because I charge them, you know, like 25 bucks for a pair of lapis earrings. Well, I don't care if the lapis costs me 25 bucks for like 4 pieces. If I can make you happy and healing, that's the ultimate thing. So I'm grateful for the ability to help you heal, if that's what you desire. Or listen to you so you can feel better, if that's what you desire. We're all just helpers and teachers for each other. I don't know more than you. I just know different than you. Okay? And in having my new toy, I look forward now to going out to the people that I've always wanted to do radio shows with, since I practiced that yesterday. And I learned how to get on Blog Talk Radio on my tablet and actually log into a show. So I'm so excited about that. And I'm grateful for all the new people. Thank you for, well, I'll send this to you, to all of you, that agreed to have hangouts with me. I'm going to get really good at hangouts just like everybody else. Yes. So you're going to be seeing people do hangouts with me and have a really good time and all that good stuff, and learn and ask and grow. Excuse me. So let's just have some fun, grow, value the kids, value your mate, value the dog, the cat, the fish, the tree, the car, the house. I mean, come on, I'm really, really grateful that I'm finally meeting some way, way, way up there men. Men that don't think with their dick, You realize how, well, first of all, how erotic that is, really. It is just so joyful to my soul that you can actually have a conversation with somebody and they're not always, can I have a picture? Can I have this? Can I say, show me your boob, show me this, let's cam. Shit. Really? Now, come on, women, a lot of us girls feel that way too, but we don't go around, There's time and place for everything, and believe it or not, your thingy isn't always, in the right time or place. Dummy up. Come on, you're a grown man now. Gosh. Not only 17-year-olds still did that. No. Men that still do that are 60, 70-year-olds on Facebook showing me pictures of their bodies. Wouldn't be that if I asked for it, if I wanted to see it. That'd be different. And I am grateful for them, because they teach me that I'm so glad I'm not like that. Well, not with them. If I liked you or something, yeah, then I'll be all freaky deaky. But you don't got it like that, so, I mean, come on. Get a grip. No, those are my 2 propane tanks that are out there now. Yeah, never mind. And like I said, I'm even grateful for that. It's nice to be, flirted with and stuff like that. Be nicer to be flirted with, a nice spiritual metaphysical guy. Shaman, maybe. That would be super duper erotic to me, just so you know. But I am so thankful for clients. My roommate, took me shopping yesterday. I'm grateful for her and my food, my new customers that are just so funny. I just got to tell you, money is not going to make me or break me, obviously. Because when I was in the hospital 8 days cuckoo, and I had money, in the bank, it was just money in the bank. It didn't help me enrich anything by it being there and me being here out of my mind. You know what I mean? Grateful that it was there, though. But I'm just saying, money is not the end-all be-all. So when I tell you, yeah, this huge expensive garnet you know, I'll only charge you, you know, $100 for the necklace and set, sorry. And you're like, wow, you know, because, you know, emeralds are expensive. They're very expensive. So, you know, that's just, you have to give back. You have to give back. You have to give what you want to get. And I want to get more customers that I can make happy, that I can, you know, help them in their healing and help me in my healing. Like this beautiful piece of Russian serpentine that, you know, I just made into a pendant. It was a necklace, but I took it apart and I'm making it into a pendant. I'm liking it. It's wonky, like me. Anyway, you know, just sit on the toilet for a minute and be grateful for everything you have. You know, last week I was giving a reading to a girl who was homeless. I remember what that felt like. I remember. I can empathize with you, not just sympathize with you, okay? Let's all be grateful. Take this moment just to thank you, whatever God, universe, source you believe in. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, I am so grateful. I'm going to start having hangouts and doing some readings in the hangouts, in addition to the Blog Talk Radio Show, in addition to, you know, because there's lots of people out in the world that need help. The only thing I ask is all you or whoever already asked a question, stop asking the same question over and over and over and over to thousands of different people trying to get a different answer just because you're not happy with the first one. Stop that. That's rude and disrespectful, even of spirit. Okay? So, love yourself. Be grateful for every little thing. I'm grateful for my Lucy. Lucy's my trailer, for those of you who haven't seen my video before. I live in a trailer. That's going to change pretty soon, too, but that's another video. And, you know, out there is my little veranda. Well, everything has to have a pretty name, right? I am so, you know, this really is a shout out to all my customers, you know, all my customers. Oh, and it's a shout out to those of you who have never bought jewelry before from someone who makes jewelry or from someone who does anything and expects to get paid for it. It's just like going to Sears. You don't go to Sears and say, okay, can I have these jeans today and I'll pay you tomorrow? So why would you do that to me? You pay up front and you trust me to make your item and send it to you. All items over, you know, like $7,500, half down. And when I say it's okay, it's in the mail, I want the other half. I would never disrespect you and your talent that way and say, oh yeah, well, I didn't like that one, but make me another one that's da-da-da-da. No, not gonna happen like that, baby girl. Or baby boy. No. You've taken up my time, my energy, my supplies, my everything. And just because you changed your mind about something does not mean I should have to continue to put up with this abuse. Because, you know, I consider that abuse. You wouldn't go to Oprah and say, oh yeah, I didn't like that show. Let's tape it over again. No. That's disrespectful. And I don't put up with that anymore. And for you newbies, don't put up with that anymore. You know what? If God brought you that customer, God will bring you another and another and another and another that's going to appreciate your talents, and you'll be like, oh, only $10 for those earrings, Tosh? And I was using, you know, zoisite. Zoisite is green rubies. Okay? I've seen them for probably as low as, you know, $20 a strand. Now, for those of you who don't buy jewelry, that's a lot of money. Because the more expensive the bead, the less you get on the strand. Sometimes. Most of the time. Or the larger the bead, of course, the less you get on the strand. But I'm just saying, I offered that to you for, what, $10? And you're gonna not pay me for 4 days? You will not disrespect me. No. Sorry, baby girl. Don't look like that. But I'm grateful for that experience, and it taught me to put even big girl panties on. And I can let it go, because I sold all 3 pair. for the price I wanted instead of being nice to you, giving you a discount. So, I am grateful for all things big and small. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Love yourself. I'm going to stop here so I can put this on Tasha Loves You. And Tasha does love you. Go love yourself. Bye.